Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for another edition of the video productions by the Artelino company. My name is Dieter Manschura, and I'm the owner and manager of a small family company, the Artelino GmbH. And we've sold Japanese prints in online auctions since 2001. And in today's video, I want to present a rare print, a Shinhanga print by Ito Shinsui, famous Shinhanga artist. The title of this print is Dancing, or in Japanese, Odori. And it's from a series titled New 12 Images of Beauties. This print, my friends, is very rare. And it's limited. It's a limited and first edition, rather unusual for Shinhanga prints. And it was produced before the Kanto earthquake. Kanto earthquake, September 1st, 1923. A devastating earthquake which also burned down the shop of the print publisher Watanabe Shotsaburo. Let's talk about this series now a little bit. It was distributed by a company, Japanese name Ukiyo-e Kenki Yukai. By the way, I don't speak Japanese, so excuse that, but I'm married to a Japanese wife, so no problem. And the name in English of this company is something like Study Association of Ukiyo-e. And the head behind that company was Watanabe Shotsaburo. So basically it was published by Watanabe Shotsaburo. And this whole series, which consists of 12 designs, was published between 1922, June 1922, and 1923, before the Kanto earthquake, with the exception of the last design. The last design was published in 1924 after the Kanto earthquake. But the one we have in the current auction is before Kanto earthquake, and that's one of the reasons why it's so extremely rare. Okay, let me now show you this wonderful print. Okay, here we have it. It shows a traditional dancer. Technique is woodblock print. And it's very much made technically in the tradition of old ukiyo-e. And we can recognize that especially by these very strong key lines, which are so typical for the ukiyo-e technique. This edition is also a limited edition, and this design which we have has the number 22 out of 2000. And let me explain a little bit, okay, these Japanese stamps and characters. I think I have to move a little bit back. Okay, here you have the brown 6 millimeter seal, round copyright seal by Watanabe. Okay, this here is the signature of the artist Ito Shinsui, and here to the right, that's the date of publishing. And on bottom, that's the seal of Ito Shinsui. And the edition is not here on the front sides. You find it on Verso. Let's go to the next image. Okay, here you have it. And here, this is the edition 22 out of 200 in Japanese, stamped on Verso. Okay? So my dear friends, this awesome print is available in the current auction 1879. This auction will end tomorrow at 8 p.m. CET, Central European Time. So hurry! The reserve is 1,500. Okay, basically we've arrived at the end of this video, but I want to add something. I can now give you an advice how you can get information about Japanese prints much better than from me. There's a guy who is 10,000 times better than me, knows more than me, and his English, in contrast to my Bavarian style English, is impeccable. Have you ever tried ChatGPT? Okay, before I prepared this video, I asked ChatGPT, what can you tell me about this print series by Ito Shinsui? At first, I used the desktop. The answer was fantastic, rather detailed, and at the end, he even offered me an add-on. Shall I now make an article about this print series for you and something like that? And then I tried the smartphone. The smartphone ChatGPT version is more voice-focused. Yeah. Okay, it gave me a short but very precise wrap-up without any flaws. And of course, you could have continued the conversation. So, believe me, ChatGPT is 10 times better than me. Okay, and what does it mean for me? Well, I can finally go on retirement. Wonderful. Yippee. And guys, we will never see you again. Goodbye.